Alright, so when creating a walk cycle and you want the character to move forward, there's many ways to do it, and this way I'm going to show is a little bit simpler just in the idea how to get it set up. So all I'm going to do is just get rid of the current walk, delete. So if you have your walk cycle and you're moving forward with it, one way to do this is to literally, you're going to measure the feet or put an object on the foot at the beginning of the toe, and we're going to make sure we have what we call the move all. Make sure you have that selected. So first what we want to do is create a cube or any kind of item that you want to use as a locator. Now I'm going to put this at the toe of the character, its controller, because I can see the controller and it's flat. I'm going to go ahead and go to the front view. I'm going to put it right at the front, and that's going to be one of my markers. So what I want to do is at the beginning of my walk cycle, I want to have the controller there at this foot. Then towards the end, where that same foot, which is back here now, is about to lift, I will select my move all that moves it and basically put this toe right at the front of that cube. Because what's happening is basically this foot is stationary, it's planted, it's not moving. Oops. And what's going to happen is as the foot comes down, it's going to stay in that location. It slides back and forth because not everything's set up, but this is generally what you want from frame 0 to whenever this foot is about to lift off. So technically we actually put it back here if we wanted to at frame 21. So scoot it back enough right here so you see it at frame 21. And this isn't meant to follow one to one because your walk may have a different gait or a different speed or different cadence that will cause this to happen. So sort of repeat, I grab my move all controller, I set a block in front of the foot controller, and I use that block to move forward. So when this foot's about to lift off, I slide my move all controller so that the foot, which in this case is the right foot, is at the beginning, or the block is at the beginning of that foot before it comes up. Once you get that, you're basically going to use that timing. You're going to go into your graph editor, which would be Windows Animation Editor, Graph Editor, and you will have this sort of setup where you go to translation Z, grab both keys, stick it to linear, and it'll go linear. And then from there, you want to make sure you have post infinity. You want to make sure you have this one on and this one on so it can continue to cycle throughout the duration of the animation. Now, it's not perfect by any means, but this will get you to a great start of the character walking forward. But for the purpose of just getting the character to walk forward with as minimal sliding as possible, you can start off with this method, and it'll get you to what you need just to get things started. You know, it's not perfect, it's not meant to be perfect, but it's a start. Hope this helps.